Good afternoon, I am Mr. Ish. Thank you for joining me. We have this function here, f of x is equal to all of this complex rational function. As you see, going from down up, we have 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus x. And then you see that serves as a denominator for that, which serves as a denominator for everything. As you see, we have to find for this function the domain and range. How do you go about doing it? The best solution here can be obtained by simplifying this, working from down up. And you would have to do that. If you're looking here just at this part right here, you have 1 over 1 minus x, and you'd have to work this out. You do a common denominator, which is 1 minus x, and then you'll have 1 minus x minus 1. These ones will cancel out, and you'll end up having minus x over 1 minus x. This represents now the denominator of this item right here. And then you would have 1 minus 1 over minus x over 1 minus x. Because remember, this represents the denominator for this 1 and then the divide sign. And you know what would happen over there. We can work that out right over here on the side for you. When you work it out, you have to flip this entire fraction, because it's 1 divided by, it's a reciprocal. Make the reciprocal of it. You'll have 1 minus x over minus x. This minus and this minus can negate each other out, and you'll have 1 plus 1 minus x over x. That's exactly what you have. Now do a common denominator here, which is just x. You'll have a x plus 1 minus x. When you simplify this, you'll have 1 over x. Now this represents over here the denominator of this 1. It represents the denominator of that 1. So let's bring that into picture. We're now looking here at the very beginning 1 minus 1 over x. That's exactly what we're looking at. When you do the flip of this, the reciprocal of it, you're looking here at 1 minus x. So all of this represents a simplified rational function, which is equal to f of x. So this right here really represents exactly that entire elaborate rational function. When you are looking at now at f of x is equal to 1 minus x, it's easy from here. This entire rational function, as now you have seen it, is equal to 1 minus x. You are having y is equal to 1 minus x. If x were to equal to 0, y is equal to 1. If y were equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So you have something which looks like this. 0, 1 and 1, 0, and you're looking at something like this. Now you know when you're looking at this, you clearly know the domain and the range. The domain and the range in tandem, because they'll be identical, domain and range would be minus infinity to infinity. Or you can say x is an element of all real numbers. This right here will represent the domain and the range for this specific function, because it represents a linear function, a straight line. A straight line from left to right is infinity to minus infinity. From down to up is minus infinity to positive infinity, and the question has been solved. Anytime you're looking at something like this, and I've seen this on standardized exams, it has shown up on exams, mathematics standardized exams, these type of questions, and there's a little bit of extra thing you have to do. Simplify what you have, then go for that determination of what it is that you have to determine. And that it is the completion of this particular video. Thank you for watching. Bye.